Why is it only coming out of one? That's weird. I don't know why that's happening. There we go. All right. So, test, test, test. Check, check. Yeah, should be good right there. Mm. Okay. Well, didn't sound good. All right. Test, test, check, check, checkity, check. Okay, so welcome to Market Open live stream. Just getting myself a little pumped up. So today, because we got a few things on the watch list. It looks like I typed in the wrong ticker on this one. IMRA, ATXI. Come on. BMRA is up 35%, but it's on super low volume. I'll add it for the time being. Oh, it's not working. We've got some continuation plays today, so watching this one, and I want to add a Fox O for third day play. FNGR, yeah, it's still holding up so high. Look at the daily chart here. Pretty nice there. SOBR. Oh, I kind of missed this one. No, I did end up seeing it, but it was on this pullback here by the time I looked at it. So, ended up making a move yesterday. What was this move? About 25%. So, we'll have this one on the continuation watch list for sure. IMUX still holding up as well. Okay, so look at the leading gappers right now. BMRA, not a bad move there. Something I want to do real quick is get this set up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So right now we got about 5 minutes till the market opens. And what do I want to be watching here? It's the question I'm asking myself right now. So let's actually add leading gappers to side charts for right now. So we have Lace, ATXI, which is the current leading gapper. So probably watching that one on the open. Making a push right now, actually, on ATXI. Pretty good volume here for pre-market. And then let's see here, IMRA, BMRA. And then yeah. Okie dokie. Man, this seems really weird that the view up is so different. Man, mouth feels very dry this morning. So, coming up on 3 minutes till the market open, and I'm gonna be watching definitely ATXI. Lace kind of the secondary idea right now. We got a few things down here for third day plays. We'll see those get moving. But I'm not in any positions right now. I'm not looking to take any swing trades. Today we got the first snowfall of the year. Hey, Spakin in the chat. Thank you. How you liking the snow out there, Colin? Excuse me, Bacon. To be honest, I was a little bit hyped when I saw it this morning. Can't lie. I just wish that the fall weather lasted a little bit longer, but it always goes too quick. It's summer, then it's fall, but fall is like, I mean, we only get like a nice fall weather for like a month, if that. So we got about a minute and a half till market open here. For all you guys watching, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notifications. I'm live every day. Talking to you, Bacon. Oh yeah, we should go look for discs. That's right. We're gonna wait till till it freezes and then go look. Where do you have in mind? By the way, what time do you start work every day? What time do you clock in? All right, real quick though, I'm gonna have to focus up. We got about a minute till the market opens here. Oh, 8. Okay. Dude, get to work, bro. Why you watch my stream then? What's going on? They're not paying you to watch my stream, are they? Just kidding. Tower Fall? Yeah? I think you mean Tower Ridge. Oh, okay. All right. It's 10 minutes till the market opens now. 10 seconds, rather. So I'm going to be watching ATXI and open. This one looks pretty good. My only thought is that I'm hoping it's not on the backside of the move. And there's not any super good catalyst on this one today. That's my only concern. There's the bell. Is there audio coming in from a computer? It shouldn't be. So pre-market high is 47 here. I don't really want to try on this first pullback because sometimes these can end up being a flush. Buyer's going to come in here. Reclaim 40. There's a double top at 47 right there. See if it breaks. Looks like it wants to. Yeah, and it did. And it try on the first pullback. No. Not enough buyers there. I was hoping for the retest of 55. Yeah, I'm down this weekend. For sure. I was out just a little bit too soon there on that entry. It's kind of a dead cat bounce set up here on the daily. Didn't give myself quite enough time this morning to really get familiar with all the gap stocks. Dip's getting bought up. Watching here, if we're going to get a lower volume pullback, I'll look for the entry. It's looking a little heavy right here. So the markets are starting off green today. About 1%. It's churning a bit in this area. It's holding 65. Well, that was an absolutely wacky fill. It's been all too common recently. So we're watching here on this first 1 minute pullback. Look for an entry if we can kind of consolidate between 60 and 70 here on a little bit lower volume, but that's too much there. What else do we have moving right now? Don't have tunnel vision. So we're getting declining volume. There's this pullback. Except they're there. Yeah. Again, I don't know how it filled me at 74 here. I bought before the breakout of this level. I'll take entries on trade over here. Yeah, nothing is looking really all that strong. ATXI looks the best right now. Everything is kind of selling off right now from the leading gappers. What else do we have? iLeg. Looks like that one locked into a halt. Let's take a look at that one really quickly. Oh, it's halt down. Okay. No interest there. Yeah, don't care about that. So buyers came in here on this dip, and I was a little bit hesitant here because it was higher volume on this pullback. Ideally, would have seen a little bit lower volume and then a smaller dip below here, maybe to 53 for an entry, but I was a little bit too heavy there. Yeah, it's just not looking all too strong. Looks like Lace is making a push now. See if it can hold those gains or if it's going to get rejected. Ooh, LASE. Let's take a look at this chart real quick. Volume's a little bit on the lighter side here. Record high is 35. Yeah, and all-time highs in this thing is 550. So this could get interesting here. Good morning, Rockling. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about this one. I mean, it's so close to all-time highs right here at 550, and then it would be blue skies. In which case it would be pretty interesting. I see your FOXO play. I don't have an entry on this, or a position on this one, I should say, but not looking too bad. So this is just kind of the third day play setup here. Hmm. Average is 136. Nice. ATXI, we're just kind of churning in that area right now around 360s. But it hasn't faded off yet. The only thing about this right away is we had this push and then rejection here. So we have the biggest, highest volume candles on a red candle there. But it's also the first candle of the day, so sometimes I don't really like to take those into consideration because those always have the highest volume by far. Okay. ATXI. Markets are pretty much trading flat right now. Small green on the spine and the QQQ for right now. Man, that swing we had yesterday was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. The Qs was gap down like 3%, and then yeah, made a 6% swing in like it was like 2 hours, 3 hours. Crazy. Man, my mouth feels extra dry this morning for some reason. Maybe it's just I know it's dry outside. We got our first snowfall of the year here. Yeah, it's really crazy. I know you mentioned that you said your mentor told you that one of his buddies blew his account trying to short futures. Man, no, not Alaska, Wisconsin. Uh, Weather's always wild here. Yeah, it's all white, snowing right now as we speak. It was sleeting when I woke up, and it's turned to snow now. It's like, yeah, it's 30 degrees out right now. Oh, no snow in the middle of Yeah, it's crazy actually. And that is significantly more north than where I am. But you know what? It's unpredictable here. And then Friday it's supposed to be 75 degrees. So I don't know. This usually happens around this time of year, and then in spring around like April or May, where we'll have some absolutely unpredictable weather. That just like seems like I don't know. Seems like acts like a troubled teenager or something. Okay, Lace is tempting highs here. I'll be watching this one. Mm-mm-mm. IMRA, this one's selling off a bit here. ATXI, if we can get a lower volume consolidation, kind of pull back into this area again, I might look for an entry. But it's been a little bit choppy. I-leg is halted. Let's take a look here. So it halted down. Now it's halted to the upside. Why is there so much? Wow, quite range. It's 50 cents right there. Wonder what that's about. Doesn't look like there's any news on it. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of happy this morning when I got up and saw snow. A lot of people are like, but I enjoy it. ATXI. Where are we gonna find support right here on this pullback? We have the 50 cent level right underneath here. Looks like AGFY is pumping. It's a little bit of a cheaper stock there, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my VWAP indicator. Over here, my chart on E-Trade Pro on ATXI, the VWAP is at 360, so which is up here. Granted, it's not the end-all be-all, but it's just weird that it's so inconsistent. Yeah, and these pullbacks have just been a little bit high volume here for me to want to take an entry for like in this consolidation, kind of what I was talking about earlier. So latest came down from highs of 25. It's hanging out right on VWAP right now at 512. I'll also be watching that one. I don't think I added B. Where's BMRA? Oh, okay. BMRA is selling off. Same thing with IMRA. Yeah, markets are starting to sell off a bit here too. So I want to keep that in mind. ILAG is still halted. This is weird. It's a 10-minute halt. Wonder when this thing is going to resume. I'm not really too interested in this though. You okay? So ATXI, we've got resistance from like 68 to 73. We've got all these wicks on the 1 minute here. If you look at the 5 minute, yeah, it's been a bit choppy through this area. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So we can see if we can break this level. Oh man, we're watching it 2 hours before the open. So in this area here, yeah. What do you think the biggest reason what was why you didn't take an entry? Come on, ATXI. I'd like to, I don't know. I'm tempted to get a position here to see if we are going to break over 68, retest of 73, and then past that would be high of day here, but not so sure about it right here. Give it some time. Ooh, big rejection on lace. No good. Flush from 510 to 480s there. Oh, okay. In too many trades. How many positions do you have? Are you just kind of taking the longer swings on like kind of third day play styles like FOXO? I saw there was a couple that you mentioned in the Discord this morning. You're 68, so it is going to end up breaking. 73. It's double top though at 73. It's big buyer there at 64, it looked like. So far, these two breaks. It broke 68 by a few cents, then pulled back heavily. Buyers came in, broke 78 or 73, went to 78, and then pulled back here again, like really quickly. So it kind of looked like they were going to be false breakouts and ended up turning into red candles, but it wasn't the case. Shoot, yeah, the one thing on ATXI that I did not do is mark out daily levels. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. It's hard to manage multiple positions at the same time. Something I've gotten myself into big trouble with in the past. ATXI. Mm. Highs is 85 right now. It's right up here. Lay is continuing to flush. ILAG is still in a halt. It's kind of an odd situation there. Yeah, I'm going to put it on a side chart just to see what happens on a resumption so I don't miss it, just because it's kind of interesting. There's ATXI, hit 80. It's 83. Yeah. It looked like it wanted it. I'm just a bit too hesitant this morning. Hmm. Just trying to speed up here now. Wow. They're a little bit smaller size. 5 seconds on this 1 minute candle. Looks like it's going to close pretty strong. Yeah, and I was talking about taking an entry in this consolidation here. There's a big flush. Wow. But it was hard for me to want to take an entry here with it actually, with conviction. Wow, that got bought up really nicely there. Look at that. Man. I think it retestifies. Yeah, I'm a bit too high. See if this can continue to be strong, though. Nah. Four is holding. Just a bit too high. It's making me a bit nervous there. Yeah, that was no good. So I'm just kind of waiting a little bit too long. This has been something I did yesterday, too. And this right here should have been my indication right here when this, I really like these bottoming wick setups on the 1 minute here. It's getting a little extended now. Ooh. Markets are starting to drop now. You're holding up pretty high here. So in this area, if we can get a pullback into maybe 85 on a bit lighter volume, I'll look for an entry. There's 85. It's a bit too much volume there, though. 100. Yeah, it's a big red candle. Just going to give this thing a little bit of time to breathe here. I want to just look at iLeg really quick. Oh, so it did end up resuming. And it's just kind of all over the place. Okay, not interested in that. I was feeling hopeful about Lace when we started attempting this level here, because we broke out over high of day. All-time highs was only 15 cents off that level that we ended up rejecting, though. So we're seeing declining volume. And it did come right into the support and bounce off it, but I didn't end up taking an entry because it kind of looked a bit heavy here. It was on heavier volume than I wanted, and it could have easily flushed that level. Some more selling volume. 30 seconds on this 1 minute candle. See how it closes. So far, almost 29 million shares of volume traded on this thing, so not bad. Looks like it wants to reclaim 4 here. There's 4. And right back down. Yeah, I'm not interested in buying into this topping wick. So I'm kind of doing it to myself where this wouldn't have been a bad area to try to entry for the retest high like I was talking. It was just a bit choppy. And then I'm taking the entry up here, and it's making me, I'm getting on entries where it's harder for me to manage my emotions on it. And this has kind of been something that I've been struggling with this week. So far, 85 has acted as a pretty good support. A flash below it here, got picked back up. Below it here for just a second, it got picked back up. 1 minute candle would be over this level here at 402. New 5 minute candle would be over or 5 minute candle high would be over 406. Getting declining volume now. Volume profile on this pullback, not the best I've ever seen, but it's not bad. So that support's going to hold again. It hit 86 and then turned around. What else we got out there? Hmm. try it there, because we're getting this lower volume, and we started to see some green come in. So we'll have to hold this a little bit longer, see if we do get the retest of maybe $4. And then 406. Take some off if we get 4, and then look for 406. Granted, looking at the 1-minute chart here. Looks like we have PIXY halted. Not so sure this is going to hold. Looking at the 1-minute chart, I'm kind of buying into this resistance here. I'll be right for now. I'll look for another entry here if we can get. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, IMRA looks good here. What is pre-market high on this one? It's up towards $4 at 390, 391. Yeah, the only thing about this entry here now in hindsight is I'm kind of buying into this wiki area. The 1-minute chart looks a bit choppy. So we're just continuing to consolidate in this area between in this range between 85 and $4 here. Is it going to continue to hold these levels at this level at 85? There's a flush. Yeah. Let's take a look at IMRA. So it looks like it came up, kind of rejected off this level though. Bring some more buyers here. Let's see. Put level 2 on it. We had a halt on PIXY. What did this end up doing on the resumption? Oh, wow. It's up 50% here. but it's on pretty light volume. 172,000 shares in the biggest green candle. It's not bad, but yeah. I'm not going to be looking for trades on it right now. I don't know. ILAG is doing some weird things today. Just jumped up another 50 cents and locked into a hold. On this resumption, I might look to take a trade, but we'll see. It's a bit unpredictable, so I can't really trust it. Yeah, this is a bit peculiar here. Though on the daily chart, it doesn't look bad. We're starting to curl on the 200 EMA. High this morning was 63. High in the daily is 41. I guess that was just the high from this morning. I wonder what the deal is. There's definitely not any news. And more sellers coming in ATXI. Maybe if we can get a lower volume consolidation. Yeah, scratch that. I'm not interested in taking a trade down here. Market's continuing to sell off here. Man, got a severe case of dry mouth this morning. Wonder what the reason is. Oops. Didn't mean to knee my keyboard. IMRA looks like it might curl. Or continue this move higher, rather. I saw FOXO is hanging out right at 136. Do you have a set stop, or is it just kind of mental a mental stop, depending on volume and such? Man, what's up with that? It's IMRA. So if you can hold 60s. Okay, I'm gonna take a watch at the resumption here on iLag. See where this one ends up resuming. It should halt. Should resume in just a second here if it's a 5-minute halt. Yeah, it's no good. This is a bit strange. Okay, back to IMRA. The 130 bottom is okay, but you don't know if you want to hold on to it. Let me take a look at it. Yeah. So it claimed 50 here and then rejected that. I'm gonna keep watching IMRA. This one's looking a bit interesting here. So there's nothing super obvious right now. It's kind of the issue. This move on BMRA came all the way back down. Same thing with TTOO. LAG is halted again. It's been so weird. All right, man. Feeling a little bit more low energy this morning. SOXS is popping. Oh, rather than popping, it's a bit of a grinder. SOX is. 66 by 67. Be out for right now. See if we can get another pullback here on lighter volume. I'll look for an entry. ILAG is the mystery of the day. Man, that is so strange why the VWAP is so different. Let me try something real quick. Weird. So maybe it is that is the issue. But yeah, so VWAP on the 15-second. 7's when I change this. Okay, so maybe it's... So maybe that was the issue right there. Okay. Nice bounce off VWAP on IMRA. One second. Oh, okay. My leg is so strange. It's just so halty this morning. There's like no news, but it's just jumping around so much. It's giving some good range, but I don't know. I'm not interested in that. Nice wicks to the downside on IMRA here. It's not a very nice daily chart, though. Well, if you go back in the future, it's not a very nice daily chart. I'm sorry, go back in the past. Is that support gonna hold again? So it's continuing to hold this ascending support for now. 58 in the bids. 59 in the bids. Bit whippy right there. Welcome back. Still watching IMRA. It's a bit choppy here, though. I'm just kind of consolidating on this lower volume. Not really seeing anything else that looks super obvious. Interesting enough, drew this line, and we've respected it quite a bit here as ascending support. We'll continue if that continues to be the case. 65 rejected there. Man, it's a tough day. Yeah, eye leg is weird. I don't know what to think about it. I haven't taken any trades on it. Uh, wow, yeah, looks like it resumed and held it up again. It's kind of crazy. It's a 32% move from the low right here. I mean, it's so much range. But just doesn't seem like there's a lot of eyes on it. And why is it halting so much is the question, because this is traded in the past and it's been a lot more liquid than this. And I've traded this thing, yeah, I think it was this day back here. The 5th or the 8th, I want to say, of September, but or rather August, not September. Resumption after 5-minute halt will be at 38 and 45, or 43 seconds, rather. So I'll be watching eye leg on resumption, but I don't know about this. Pre-market high here is at 63. And then the next resistance level is... Come on. Yeah, interesting. Next resistance level is at 728. Overall markets continue to sell off now. Q's down 1.3%, SPY's down 1%. When is the market going to find a bottom? That's the question. Because we've seen this thing in the past, like looking at the market here on the daily chart. On this day right here, we gapped down and then ended up recovering like kind of 6%. Very similar to what we had yesterday, only for it to turn over in the next few days. Wow, 11 million shares of volume traded on QQQ yesterday. Or 111 million, I should say. Actually, 112 million. So the resumption on this one should be in about a minute if it's going to be a 5-minute halt. See where this thing resumes. This one's a bit more wild. Given how it's been trading today, it's just been halting up, down, up, down, up, down. Float is 8.7 million, according to FinViz. So I'll be watching a resumption here. Should be in about 15 seconds. Looks like it might be a 10-minute halt. Yeah. So it looks like it might be a 10-minute halt there. So let's mark out the daily levels on this thing. We do have, I guess in the way first, yeah, we have high of the second IPO day at 578. So I'll mark that out as well as this high here. All-time high is $26. Whoop. Doubt we'll see that today, but hey, you never know. Let's see here. Get rid of this one. I doubt we're going to see any action out of that. ATXI. Looks like volume's dried up here a bit. See if we can get the curl back towards VWAP, but I'm not interested in taking an entry down there. Looking at the continuation plays. FOXO is 145. Hang out on VWAP here. SNTI ended up getting some good action yesterday. Which this has been a multiple day runner at this point. FNGR, same kind of deal. We're still holding out. We're still at highs of this move, which is pretty impressive. But I don't really know how to trade a stock like this. iLag. Let's not forget to put this one on the list just in case. Resumption on this one, if it's a 10-minute halt, will be in about 40 seconds. I'll be watching here. We're starting to approach 10 o'clock. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't know if there's enough eyes on this stock right now. The volume just has not been very convincing. Whole lots for resumption should be about 5 seconds here. Higher resumption. Going to another halt. Man, I almost hit the buy button. I was this close to hitting the buy button when we pulled back there to 85. Ah. Oh well. This one's wild. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling too. And like I said, I was so close. I was like, I almost hit the buy button at 85 there, but it's high risk, high reward trade. I mean, that's 40 cents instantly. We're quickly gonna go get some water. ILAG, the mysterious monster that could. So now, looking at this thing, halted here. It took a little bit more time than the last halt. Rips into another halt. Resumes, rips into a halt. So now it's the third halt to the upside. I can't help feel like $7 is possible though. If it's a 5-minute halt, resumption time is going to be at what is it? 49 in 3 seconds. So just about 40 seconds here. If it's going to be a 5-minute halt. Oh yeah, FOXO is at 148 right now. Good to see. So I'll be watching a resumption. It's about 15 seconds here. Guessing it's gonna be a 10-minute halt after this halt, though. Yeah, no resumption yet. So what else is there besides LAG? AQB popping? Yeah, huh? 60 cents. Wonder if this thing's gonna reverse split to prevent from being delisted. What's going on, Isaiah? Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's bad. I sold AQB, let's see, at like 150 or something, maybe 170. Even from there, it's down 66%. I mean, like it's insane. This is called an L. Yes. 95% to the downside there. So what's up with this, dude? I thought you were gonna be at my doorstep this morning. Remember when you said you were, and then I said, yeah, I doubt it. And you're like, no, I'm gonna be there. Okay. My average was like $4, and that was after buying down. Oh yeah, I know. When I sold, my average was like, I don't even know, 650 or something. What do you got on the agenda today, my guy? Still quarantining, I suppose. Let's see. Don't want to miss the resumption on ILAG. Looks like it will be at 54 and 03 seconds if it's a 10-minute halt, which I'm guessing it is. Yeah, I'm down to play this afternoon. A little Fortnite action. Hey, you should be aware that Rockling Trades is the Fortnite GOAT. Yeah, we used to play Fortnite like mad when it first came out. Like season 2, 3, 4, we were playing it. This was like what, 4 years ago at this point? What if you want? Oh, snap. uh, yeah, dude. Marcelo's he's trading on Wall Street, man. He's on a different level. Yeah, we should play some Fortnite sometime. I know you hit me up that one day, but I was AFK pretty much all day. Okay, so resumption. Don't want to get distracted here. Resumption on ILAG is going to be at 44 and 03 seconds. So it looks like it'll just be in 40 seconds here. But yeah, I'm probably going to be working over lunch, and then I don't have anything really going on in the afternoon. 15 seconds on resumption. We'll see what this thing's going to do. It's pretty high risk up here. Yeah, it's just gonna go. Like, there's no safe entry. I just don't. Man, this thing's crazy. This thing's crazy. This thing's absolutely crazy. It's up 46% now. Oh yeah, is PUBG that much more demanding than Fortnite on a system? I guess I wouldn't have. I haven't played any. I played PUBG super briefly when it first came out. Didn't really get into it much. You know, I had a feeling that iLag after this last halt was going to be absolutely parabolic, but it just seems like such high risk. I mean, it's crazy though. If you bought out of that resumption, you made 10% in like 1 second. What's the deal with this? I feel like at this point, the entry would be maybe looking for a pullback, but after all this parabolic momentum, halt down seems very possible. It's up over all the daily resistance that I marked out. Next daily resistance is 2640. Man, what an impressive move here. It's an 86% move in the last several candles. No FOMO, though. No FOMO allowed. You missed Tyson by just a few minutes, my man. Bacon, I'm currently we're looking to play some games this afternoon if you're interested. Yeah, let's play this afternoon. Well, you're off at 1 today. Oh, okay, nice. That works out. Half day today, eh? Currently up $16,000 on this move on ILAG. No. Kidding. But this is the kind of parabolic momentum that, I mean, if you're in on it low and holding, but you really have to have some cojones to be holding this down. I mean, yeah. I aspire to build the confidence to be able to trade a stock like this. Oh, every Friday at 1. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You guys want to hang out and go do Snow Angels? So resumption would have been 20 seconds ago, but yeah, it's going to be a 10-minute halt again, which I'm not surprised. I might have forgot to adjust my mic. Oh, no, it should be fine. So now, are we going to fill the gap? Are we going to get to 2640 on ILAG? That would be crazy. Market's down %, so we're trading sideways right now in the SPY and Qs. I gotcha. Isaiah says he's not free until 2:30 anyway. Dude, I don't know if you've seen Fortnite lately. I mean, I loaded it up when I played the day before yesterday with Isaiah. Or I guess the day before yesterday. And there's so much new stuff. There's like custom team deathmatch and stuff on like different maps, almost like CS:GO style or Valorant style, where you're buying guns in the first phase of the round and you have points. It's interesting. Hmm. 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 I'm pretty sure you have all the equipment that you need for streaming. Now, that one mode is like Valorant, but people don't really play it that much, and people seem to leave it a lot. It's not the main mode of Fortnite. Get out of here with your Valorant fanboyness. I still prefer the classic Battle Royale style on Fortnite. See, building is the thing about that game that I actually really liked. And a lot of people dog on building, but I think it's one of the things that make that game so unique. Though, zero build mode is cool. I do like it. So, resumption on ILAG. It's going to be about 2.5 minutes here. I'll be watching, but at this point, I'm not going to be looking for a trade off the resumption unless we can get some sort of pullback. But I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you just need a camera unless if you want to do it that way. But I gave you your mic back, so you got that. You have an audio interface. You have all the stuff you need. You should download OBS on your computer. It's really user friendly. I like it a lot. I'm seeing a 840 resumption on iLeg. Man, that's insane. So resumption's in about 30 seconds here. Yeah, it's definitely gonna halt down soon. That's the thing. It's like I don't even really want to be buying onto a pullback because a halt down seems so imminent at this point. Watch resumption here. This is gonna be a 15-minute halt. Nope. This is crazy. It's crazy. This is cool to see. There's another 13% rip. Wow. Unreal. Is Core Day Trader really up 120% on $25,000 on ILAG? Is that really the case? Is that man really up 30 grand? Yeah, certainly at this point it's extended. I mean, it's kind of been extended. But this might end up being one of these irrational parabolic moves. That's what he said. Pretty sure. Okay, my mistake. 26K. Yeah, he must have a large account because he said only 26K. Man, you gotta have some cojones to be holding this. I respect it. Really nothing else. I wonder if we're gonna get some sympathy momentum somewhere. Yeah, nothing else is really moving right now. It's crazy. Some day traders can make people's salaries in one day. That's why I feel like putting in the time and the effort is really worth it, even through the ups and downs. I mean, and the turmoil and the yeah, because it's gonna be very trying emotionally, but I just feel like it's so worth it to invest the time into this. But first, regular salary. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's something with trading is it really does help to have. I mean, to not just be relying on trading for income, otherwise the pressure is really on. Yeah, exactly. It's type of skill. And the thing about it, the reason why I was always into like well, not always, I should say. Since I got my first account, Robinhood advertised me in 2018. Got it. Traded Dogecoin a little bit. I've told you about that. And then I saw the potential that it had, with it, with stocks moving, 10, 20%. It's like, yeah, if you're in that, you can be really making some serious money. And then I kind of, but I had a nice job that I really enjoyed. Loved all my coworkers. Was working towards a promotion, and then when COVID happened, I lost the job, and we ended up having to close down shop, and I was unemployed for a while, and so that was kind of a big eye opener for me. It was like, yeah, nothing's guaranteed, and And then you're watching someone like Ross trading the volatility when COVID happened and making an absolute killing. And it's like, man, as a day trader, you can make money when the market, when it's going down or when the market is volatile. That's good for day trading. So that was kind of the main reason why I decided to take the leap to really go full to studying this, to really give it a true shot. And now I actually don't work at that job anymore. Doubt it's going to be a 5-minute halt. If it is, it's going to resume right now. True shots only, man. Can't live life just comfortably, not take risks. I mean, I guess it depends on your personality. Some people don't even have any interest in trading because it just doesn't, coincide with their personality and just, and I understand that. It's not for everybody. But I just know that there's just so much potential. Like, look at this. Like, you're here for a pretty anomaly um of a case here. I mean, this is pretty insane. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. This thing just went 125% in the matter of like a half hour. Oh, is ILAG a China stonk? Okay, I guess I didn't realize that. Yeah, I guess no, I did. I remember that when I was trading it back here that it was a Chinese stock, and that was kind of why it was going crazy because it was kind of some sympathy momentum. So I wonder if we're gonna get some Chinese stocks go crazy, with some sympathy momentum after this. I wanted to look at SHPH. Some recent IPO. I believe it's a Chinese stock, or was this the one that's not? No, Shuttle Pharmaceuticals. I don't think it is actually. Oh no, okay, that's this not. I was wrong. Not a Chinese stock. I know HKD definitely is. So I wonder if we'll end up seeing some sympathy on this one. Looking at the daily chart on this thing, it's absolutely wild. Lows of 1205, highs of 2,555. Like, what in the actual heck? ILAG resumption in about 2 minutes here. Hey, as always, I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you being here, giving your input. So resumption is going to be about a minute here. Are we going to get another open and into another halt? At this point, I just feel like it's totally a gamble. I don't know how you would read it with any conviction at this point. Other than they're just trying to catch the parabolic momentum while it's still, going to the upside before it turns over. But I feel like It could turn over at any point, halt down, resume $2 lower. So, it could be really ugly. And before back to a halts down to $3. Yeah. Time to short it? No. Again, just kind of a gamble situation there. So resumption's going to be in about 4 seconds here. What's it going to be? Yeah, it's crazy. Another 10% rip. Oh, it's a false halt. And there's the turnover. It was bound to happen eventually. I thought it was going to lock up there, but it didn't get pinned. Ooh, another false halt to the downside. Okay. We're getting interesting here. Man, this thing's crazy. False halt to the upside. Looks like it's going to halt down. False halt to the downside. Wouldn't have been a bad entry, though, honestly. Sometimes these false halts to the downside can be really strong. Wouldn't have been bad to try it there. But again, high risk. It just goes $2 a share. It's crazy. Oh, 175 rather. But the spreads are so insane. Core day traders upset they sold at 950. Relax, you just took a 100% trade. And gotta be happy with that. Or more than 100% trade, rather. Let's see here. Said IMRA is moving up. I've been a bit tunnel visioned on iLag watching that, but I know there hasn't been a whole lot else moving. Right now, I'm flat on the day pretty much. Down $3.40. Man. I'm truly impressed though by someone who can trade this and be holding through all these halts. Like that's really impressive to me, and I aspire to be able to trade like that in the future. If you have, oh yeah, that's true. If you have good an average, yeah, that's a good point. But where would have been the entry down here? Maybe out of this halt. When we chopped around here because it opened higher, and I guess maybe that was the signal because up until that point, every time it was halting to the upside, it would just halt flat or resume flat. Well, actually, no, I take that back because right here we had a halt, a 10-minute halt, and it did open 50 cents higher and flushed into a halt down. So, yeah, maybe I guess the signal was that we resumed, dipped, got bought up, we hesitated, and then ripped another halt. I was watching on this resumption right here, and I hesitated. I was this close to buying hitting the buy button when it pulled back here to 86, 85. Granted, if we opened here, I mean it's still trying to build my patience muscle, but I really want to say that I probably would have sold into this resumption. I mean, if I'm in at 85, it resumes here and I'm up 20%. Like I'm thrilled with the 20% trade anytime. So, and then you're leaving 65% of the table at highs. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be kind of a case study. I want to go back and try to learn what I can from it, but kind of an anomaly situation here. Oh, he's been holding since yesterday. Why yesterday? What's the... Like, there wasn't any news on it. Or unless there was. No, there wasn't any news on it yesterday. So, what's the entry on it? Well, why is there an entry on it? Super choppy, low volume. And, I know some people can trade this well, but it's not something that I can quite understand how to um, get conviction behind an entry on a stock like this when it's moving like that. There's resumption. There's 1062. It's going to get locked into a halt this time. Yeah, and the spreads on that were just absolutely big, absolutely huge. Fun to watch something like this happen in real time, though. Even though I wasn't in on a position. It's good to see momentum like this. But the thing is, it's odd to me because in the days in the past that I've traded it, there's been a much more volume than today. 69 million shares of volume on this day. 87 basically million shares of volume on it this day. Today we're only at 11 million shares of volume, but yet it's halting constantly, and basically ever since the morning. So why? It's not like the float is different. So why is it acting so much different than it acted on these days? It's interesting. SHPH is moving here now. Wonder where this is going to resume at. I mean, we could have a huge panic down, but if it resumes flat and more buyers come in, I could see this ripping back past 12. I don't think that's very likely. But again, at this point, I don't know how you would make any kind of play on it with conviction. But I feel like it's not going to end up doing that. I feel like we're going to, more than likely, it's going to end up coming down here. Yeah, SHPH. This one's not bad right now. I'll keep an eye on that one. We'll watch this resumption. Should be at 51 seconds here. It is going to resume flat. Yeah, those spreads are a bit rough. Oh, I'm just tightening up. Yeah, I don't know. No trades really on this. If we start to trade a bit more liquid without halting, I might consider an entry, but I only want it up here. It's 23. It's gonna halt down. Is it gonna get pinned here at 12? False halt. So far, those false halts have been nice entries. But this thing is just a bit high risk, obviously. Okay. So I got it on this dip at 970. Sold in this pop. Got filled at 1050. Only took 25 shares. So I mean, not bad. They're almost $1 a share there from 970 to 1050. So it's kind of crazy. Wow, all of a sudden the volume just died there for a second. It's like it's holding up pretty high. But my fill on the buy was, I mean, pretty high. I thought it was going to get filled around 56, but it was very spready. I don't really want to be keep. I don't want to continue trading this thing unless it can give some more clear setup. But that was a bit of a. I mean, we had some big buyers there at 70s. That was kind of my conviction. Um, but yeah. Hmm. So on a move like this, what is the driving force? Is it market makers? Is it retail? Is it algos? Like what fuels such a explosive parabolic move like this? Wish I knew. Time right now is 10:30. FOMO and yeah, definitely FOMO. That's certainly one factor. Less market makers is bigger gaps in volatility. Sure. Okay. So less market makers are involved. The spreads are going to be bigger. Yeah, that makes sense. And we were having some really big spreads there. So just a lot of retail, I guess. FOMOing into it. Yeah, and maybe algos. Are we going to see a 1 minute candle make a new high? Are we going to get any kind of reversal back up to maybe 10.50, $11? Or are we just going to continue to fade? I feel like it's going to give one more push before it's done. Where is support going to come in, though? That's the question. And at this point, don't want to be trying to catch a falling knife. What? I thought you were an expert. Just kidding. Yeah, I'd like to get myself more educated on the nuances of market makers, algos, I wouldn't be looking for a job if I was, yeah. Oh, nice. I was actually talking to my girlfriend about it yesterday, and I'm kind of in the same boat. I was actually going to start looking for something because I think I told you I've been doing DoorDash, and before I was doing Eat Street, it's a Wisconsin-based food delivery service company. It's a little bit different than DoorDash. It's not independent contracting. It's actually you're an employee, and I started doing that middle of what was it, middle of 2020, and it was lucrative. And I mean, that was because COVID, stay at home, all this stuff. Um, and now I've been doing DoorDash for the last 4 or 5 months, and man, yesterday I was getting really frustrated with it. I was kind of at my wit's end. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to just find something else. But the thing is I kind of want to have my cake and eat it too, so to speak, because I want to find a job that allows me to continue to trade. Because I'm not willing to sacrifice my time in the mornings, and I'm not willing to, be working much past 10, 11 o'clock so I can get up and be focused and energized in the mornings. And that's, yeah, exactly, relaxing. That is one thing that I always liked about it. And even if it's not something that is as lucrative as other opportunities, I'm always using my time delivering for, I'm killing two birds with one stone usually. I'm not just delivering, I'm usually listening to a podcast or some sort of, yeah, trying to educate myself. Or just, yeah, to use that time to relax because, man, sometimes trading can be stressful, and I'm still trying to develop the confidence and just fortitude to be able to trade without any kind of stress or anxiety. But that's obviously easier said than done. That was something that is, yeah, one of the big pros of delivering is it is very relaxing. So it's nice to take a breather after trading. What's poppin', bacon? Oh yeah, you said lace. That's right. Let's take a look at it. Unfortunately, time right now for me is 10:36, 11:36 market time. I'm gonna have to wrap it up pretty soon here because I got a few things to do before I clock in for lunch. Your brain's popping after all these switches don't work. Oh, that sucks, dude. With a nine, my gut. I have no idea what that means. Ooh, starting to get some more volume here. Hive day is 35. Hive this pivot here was 25. This could get interesting here because high all-time highs was 550. You good there, Bacon? Yeah, this could very quickly get interesting if volume continues to come in and push up towards 550. Might look to take it on a pullback here. Mm-hmm. Nice little W here. I'll throw it on a side chart. I'll see what happens off this resumption. I'm gonna leave it alone though for the day. So I like try to make a little push there on that flat resumption and then flushed. Flushed into view ups. Looks like it might halt down again here. So we did end up getting the pullback here. Oh, no entry here though. 5-minute candle making new high over 19. Ooh, the biz just fell out there. I leg is halted down again. All right. Well, the time is 22:11. So yeah, vacant. I'll be free around say 2 o'clock. Isaiah said he'd be free around 2:30, so we can plan on around that time. But for right now, time is 22:11. So I'll be watching this for maybe the next 40 minutes before I have to leave. But if this thing goes, unfortunately, it might have to go without me. But that's just the nature of it right now because I'm not able to spend all my time staring at charts. So for that being said, I guess I'm green 20 bucks in the day. Well, green 17 bucks rather. Could have traded ATXI this morning a little bit better. Again here, I'm trying to remember where I had my first entry. I had my first entry down here, and I got out a little bit too quickly. Again, I left, actually, let me look real quick. Yeah, I was at 46. So I was buying the break of this for break of this pivot. And yeah, I left some good upside on the table on that because I was out a little bit too quick. And that has been something that consciously been trying to work on, but man, it's difficult for me. But I'll get there. Just got to continue to put in the time and effort. All right, yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys being here. I'll be back tomorrow with a live stream. Got to do my recap today. Have some interesting, man, eye leg. It was cool to see this. Cool to see this momentum. But yeah, I'll let you know, Rockling. So yeah, I gotta get out of here. I'll continue to watch Lace. We'll see if this thing does end up making a move. Like I said, if we can get to 525 and break that, it was 535. 550 is all-time highs. This thing could get interesting real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna shut things down for today for right now. So trade safe if you're gonna take any more trades. FOXO, it's at 150, still holding pretty strong here. So that's good to see. But yeah, I'll catch you later.